Hello everyone, welcome to our beginner's guide to HTML. I am Sai Teja and today we are going to dive into the fundamentals of HTML, the backbone of every web page you see in the internet. So what exactly is HTML? Well, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language and is the standard markup language used to create the structure and content of web page. Before we start in the HTML, we want to download a code editor for our HTML. Here I am going to use VS Code. You can open a browser and click and type VS Code. In the first link, go to download and based on your operating system, you can download. It will take some time. After downloading, you can create a folder for our HTML file. After creating it, you can open Visual Studio Code and drag the folder which we have created. Before we starting the code, we want to install a extension called live server. With that we can run our code in the browser. Install it, it will take some time. After that we want to create a file with the name index.html. .html is indicates that we are going to code in HTML. To get a boiler code, we want to put exclamatory mark and press enter or tab. With that we can get a boiler code for HTML. Now I am going to explain the code. The doctype HTML implies that it specifies the version of HTML being used, which is this in case is HTML5, and then the HTML tag is the root element of an HTML element and it includes all the content of the web page. The lang en in the HTML tag its value en, which represents English. It is specify the primary language of the document, and the head section is a container for metadata and the head element. The metadata provides information about the HTML document such as character encoding and viewport settings. The viewport, the metadata, it sets the viewport width to the device with initial value of the zoom level to 1.0, and in the head the title indicate that it defines the title of the document which is displayed on the browser title bar or tab. If I change this to HTML course, we can, if I press Alt LO to run the code with the help of live server, here the title is changed to HTML code, and then the body element is the container for the main content of the web page. All the visible content such as text, images and HTML element is placed within the body tag. Now we can start our code with the heading tag. The headings are used to define the structure and hierarchy of the content of a web page. They ranges from H1 to H6, with H1 being the most important. And the green color is I am commenting it. If I use command, it will not show in the browser. To comment this, we want to select where we want to comment and press Ctrl// for comment. And now I am going to use heading H1 I want to show how the headings are from H1 to H6. Now if I save, you can see how the headings are changing: H1, H2, H3 and H6. How the size of the text is reducing. And the next is paragraph tag. Paragraphs are used to represent a block of text. They provide structure and improve readability by separate content into distinct units. To use a paragraph, we want to put p tag for para, and I'm going to use dummy text using the norm. Now we can see how the text is.